Welcome back, everybody. We are back, and let's go ahead and let's get back into some library action, shall we? Because that's a bit kind of action right there, I guess. You know, honestly, we probably should have. I feel like we should have read in the books before going to talk to the dragon. Maybe we wasn't expecting the dragon to be like, "Hey, you gotta know your history before I ain't bother talking to you." Oh, Gekilon, what a pleasant surprise! I assume you are here to read more about the forming of the founding king. If so, I have some unwelcome news. What, all the book burned down or something? I have already read all tomes that address what took place centuries of our nation. And? Is that so? Do you have any idea of what to do now, Gekilong? What do you mean? She haven't told us she didn't find anything. I guess she just said with bad news, but that doesn't mean she don't have information we need. Do you have any idea what to do now, Gekilong? If there is no book left to read, how are we going to answer answer that dragon question? Pardon my ignorance, Ark. I forgot that the existence of a certain section. Certain section? Hello. Allow me to introduce you to our often overlooked part of our institution. But first, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ahasha? Ahasha? I don't know. And I am the convention of the library. We have solved style of adventure with a intent and content and ancient history. So it took me a extremely long time to recall that we have a close stack as well. Close stack? Precisely. And now, you only been reading the books available to the general public. In other words, you will not lay a finger on the pages of any critical work. Critical work? What does that mean? Sorry if I am getting a bit ahead of myself. A bit of myself here. It is much more equality than me, so I will let her appoint. This would be the point of your power. Well, time sure fly when you having fun. I simply must get back to my research so I can be ready for my net sympathy. Good luck. Okay. Did he just show up to be like, we got vegetable and you can't talk now? Well, certain words are tones that may not be removed from the possession. I would be more than happy to read through the stack for you, but I cannot take the forge without some direction. Are there really that many books out? Indeed they are. True Adoulin was founded long ago. It was not long enough ago to proceed writing written words. The books are particular and from the shelf. So all day. Available all day. Adventure will also continue to the every day by returning from the jungle with field report. It would not do for some of information content within to be seen by common civilians. Therefore, many of the reports are regular to a stack of safekeeping. In the summary, it is important to provide you with every tome from every growing mass of the zone. I would need a subject a wit to select a few related texts. Well, Gekilon, what topic do you suggest we look into? The King battle, since he did talk about the battle. The formal King battle, you say? Very well, I shall, mark back with appropriate document. Because he did add about the fight, and the fight is what we got hung up on, so... I trust this is the sort of tome, or which you were searching. I'm gonna bet you like a whole bunch of like magic card to come flying out of this book. What do it say, lady? Ah, my, Gekilon, look here. Adventure of the king, and his return fate during the great advance was the command. Okay, are we gonna do another flashback to this? Yep, flashback time. With the aid of the tiger, the king and his forces poured deeper and deeper into the wildland. However, with the fall of night came a hated battle with the beast, and any as that was unseemly aid. No matter how many victories they earn or how many full creature they dispatch, the night continue to bring with it a unbridled assault, and the abomination new need or feel fatigue nil feel and pull the retreat to the breaking point. The fiends regained the territory, did not stop with the king party though. The creature was said to allure all things that drew breaths or energy from the sun. They poisoned the land, brightening the tree, and mastered every animal they lay eye upon. As the day passed, the king learned that the dark men have also the gold pillar and hit forward for countless nights. The determination no longer were they both fighting for themselves, but for their companions as well. Then one evening fall, a bloodbath rained down upon the Ubat jungle, tearing it torn a more shade of red. The evening began within the enemy abuse, wing upon wing of the whole encounter, and the king and his father. The danger became a more perceived with each passing second at the shadow. As the shadow grunt limited in closer, or gaining in closer, the responsibility fell a fan and the remaining stamina to unleash a terrifying attack that failed all the surrounding enemy. The serpent at though the king and his companion enough time to escape, but also caught the tiger his life. Aww, poor little kitty. Well, I get the kitty got an ancestor, doesn't he? This is the cat that saved us. Yeah, it is a depressing story. She does look like she's gonna cry, I don't blame her. How tragic. The tiger died to protect the king? Then by the display of the wildcat bravery, his son, the king, and the modern elf doorway could pass on in the face of the nightmarish board. The conflict lasted for so long that the individual lost consciousness of the count of the days, bent, cleaving chunks of flesh from their assault. At last, however, the forces of the night were put back to the garden ruins from which they fought encounter. It was there that they flame was met with the control of the entire. And behind the invasion of Ubak and the destruction of the land, or was who or what exactly reigned over the area. It's getting really good. And in a page or two. Oh no, just my luck. That is the most important page in the tile record have been whipped out. But wait. Haven't there been signing being similar to what the tech call the dark men in the area? If that's the case, then why are there on creature appearing again out of nowhere? They should be confined to the pages of the history book and lie of the old Riverland tale, not roaming the jungle present day Umbach. Say that the area crawled up and out of the den at the hate of some being. If only we knew its identity. Oh. Yeah, what about that one? The former king return, is it? Wait but a moment and I will return with the appropriate volume. Alright, we'll see what the page had to say. I trust this is the sort of tone on which you were searching. What have we here? The former king of Adoulin was a charismatic person who increased a number of to join his cause. This fate might have proved distant for a lesser man, but the king, it was child play. His character was unremarkable, and the glory any those who he defeated in combat. I lost my fate because I skipped up. Remember, the king was trying to defeat in combat. Okay, would Otto put it before enhancing the final breath? The emperor. So he was able to subject the fattened beasts that power the Adoulin Islands unfairly. The warlord of the Adoulin Islands, and inflate himself as the leader. The former warlord, a numberless elf strong, and they form of what would eventually be known as the Elven of the 12 Order, affecting only the King's house. With the support of the Elven vassal, he turned his forces onto the Umbach minute and tore upon the pain in hope of attaining them. The present fall into the maze of the island, stumbling upon a form of woodland now known as will they encounter the tiger that loomed larger than most events. Meaning of the day and was pet or was with a golden that would catch the sun away, a jet white to melt the eye of any who dared to gaze upon it for more than a few moments. The massive beak claimed to be the ruler of all who inhabit the jungle, and challenged the former king with an eye-piercing war. My name is Terra, and you may only perceive once I lay a lifeless upon the forward floor. With the creature surrounded, the king withdraw, leaving what they assign would be a bet packaging to the pack leader. As a rejoiner, it was vowed to again to feel some alive. If he lay a claw on any one of the king's father, and the two began to strain each other down in silence. Finally, break half of day. The battle of war on for several suns, with any inlet ending by moonlight on the seventh night. So pretty much the same story how he befriended the lion in the fourth place. Neither wildcat nor warrior could deny the other raw power, so they stopped the duel in favor of a long-lasting friendship. As a symbol of the new alliance, the tiger entitled his son to kill one of the king elven bannermen. This is the four known inhabitant who the king befriended, but it is also far from the last. The king continued pushing deeper into the country, and vast abyss where he was confronted still by more native seeking to drive him from the Gorn territory. There certainly is a lot more description than the last thing I read here. It includes in a bit too much hyperbole for my taste, but it does convince the point that the battle was hard fought. Any battle is also telling us the answer to the dragon question. It is said that the king and his opponent fought in the blah 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 blah, right? That get me thinking, could the golden tiger that saved me possibly be related to the one in the document? Yeah, absolutely, I'm pretty sure that is the case. You already knew Gekimon? Yeah. I technically no, I just guessed, but yeah. What? He told you himself? Oh, that way he did. My bad. I forgot the lion actually did tell us. Ah, I guess you did say something earlier about being able to communicate with him. He possesses some ancient power by which he can speak directly to you without having to open his mouth, right? That does seem well strange, but I believe it since you already showed up something similar with the Lucan material, which really pulled my instinct. Though, is how you earn his trust is enough for him to tell you anything. So tell about his fleet. Did you say fleet? The mere mention of that war had my tongue dancing in delight. A flavor and oh no. Now is not the time for such delight. Let us focus on that task at hand. I thought I already read that one. The former king's death. Got it. Maybe it was just about the battle. Maybe that was what we read. Maybe we didn't read that one. I regret to inform you that while such a text does exist in our record, I simply cannot find it anywhere in the closed stack. What? How can that be if people aren't able to check them out? Well, according to the log, we give one of the mana special permit to borrow it. One of the mana? Yes. It is say he that we lent it to a blah. Is that the vampire? I can't remember the vampire name. Oh, no, that dude. Never mind. I am extremely sorry for both the interruption and my tardiness. We have taken much too long to return the tome. You are so kind to lend us from a closed stack. Why, Lady Ark, with Geki in tow. I did not expect to see you two here, or what may I ask, is it that you have come to research? Perhaps we should continue the discussion after I finish why I have come here to do. You see, the law informed me that a real Pacific tone with the seal have been laying on my desk for an extended period of time. However, the mentor himself is in port at the moment. As luck would have it, I have been to condemn in the area, so I am here in his stead. Thank you so much for your delightful and I am sorry you had to. Oh, this is the book. This is the book, Adoulin Ark. This is the book I was talking about. It is the only one in our archive that deal with the death of the founding king. I got impatient, improved that law was specifically connected with the text. I would often see a hidden note buried within the pages. I assume that was the reason it had yet to return. Well, if he was so entitled with it that he could hardly put it down. Let not waste any time, Adoulin. Get past the label and continue on to the real text. Not a soul born witness to the king's demise. The king and his father step into the material ruin within the zone. Double such due to the faith that continue as much path as live in the jungle fawning before them. The area. Does that sound like any you have ever heard of before, Adoulin? It sounds like that zone, maybe. Is that ancient center in right within the crag of the drift? Now that you mention it, I do recall a story from my youth about the center old building buried deep underground. Hey, the building that we was acting about last night. That's what we were talking about, the one that was out in the snow area, and we kept on seeing like pieces of building, but we didn't really see any building at all. So yeah, that's what we are talking about now. So maybe we're actually gonna see that place. Let's see. The plate could very well be the one and the same. I always assume such tale was only told to grown children or establish their imagination. But maybe there is some truth to that one after all. Either way, let's continue reading before we jump to any conclusions. The horde of uncommon territory have crawled above ground to corrupt the land. All did so from that very laboratory. By the time the king rank had been thinned by the dome of abomination that have already fallen to the hero blade. However, that did not at least not delete, to thrown into the den of inequality. Each footfall that look was lying within the boomy dimension to provide the more any more and yet with the position of one of every person who made the descent with the king was silent within that abyss. The lone person to survive was the king, general, and Torm of the Beasts. He enabled from the chaos with a golden tiger net to his kin and no one else. With the former king nowhere to be seen and the most asset law to the slow flick of time, all can do is ingest about the king's face. Let me get, we gotta go find that dude so you can actually tell it, because I think it might be the dude we saw in the cutscene when the dragon was summoned. So sadly can only be bases upon the few crew war have fought until an incident. From there, we could continue, concern that the king extended his life inside of the balloon, crashing with what? Why did pay blacked out? For the goodness God's sake, the rest of the tome is completely inseeable. The battle was was hacked limb upon each and every winning corpse. Upon after the king returned was snuck down, but not before they could drag the opponent to the grave with them. The king used himself as a shield to allow the other time which to return to the solid with the little to no room for error and every lapse for refine the chamber back up. Far from the within. Listen. Hurried back to the castle of Adoulin, and the king turned blade swarming from his side, and method from the dew on his lip, and no more shall colonize the hinterland. Within that he pass. With that he perceived the sword to the crown prince and the princess. Hey, welcome, dude. They go look, little. That is true. She kind of does, doesn't she? I didn't think about that. That is a very good point, dude. I honestly did not think about that too literally just now. But yeah, how you doing tonight, man? Welcome to hopefully maybe the end, hopefully the end, of sequel of Adoulin. Hit Odor vanished from sight, never to be seen again. Any after his disappearance, tales of his and his foreign companion effort to proceed forward above heat of colonization through Adoulin to that very day. So the king never did make it back. Then his grave in Walla is nothing but a memorial. Just a moment. Actually, so his grave might be a waterway, huh? Yeah, let's go with that. I jumped to a little bit of conclusion, but cool, we're gonna go with it. let's see. Ninja and was for the former king or founding king. Always assume that his body was engulfed there, but that doesn't seem to be the case. That in the force I have hold of this. What do you mean in the force you have hold of it? You had it book for you know how long. And supposedly you both have read it from back to back. What do you mean this is the point you have hold of this? Maybe the guy just never did put it together like we did. And the zone could provide us some insight into the core. Maybe. Although I suppose your father also differed under pursued consequences. He may not have told your brother anything. Oh, how thoughtless of me. I should have not touched upon such a obvious sensitive issue. Yo, oh, there it is. Thank you for the follow, dude, and welcome to the Pony Squad, my friend. Thank you. Every little bit help, and since you're new to the channel, you're a wonderful help, Pony. I may be just fading a little bit tonight. It's been a long day, so I'm extremely tired right now. But usually I have a little more energy than normal, and of course I do stream every single day if I can help it. 7 p.m. Central to roughly about 2 a.m. Central, sometimes longer. We guarantee at least 6 to 8 hour roughly here. So thank you, man. Thank you again for the follow. Yeah, you brought it up. Tell me about it. Have you living in your yield? Did you not just hear that it just a subject for the princess? The princess is fine. Because honestly, if you got information that's gonna help us, you need to help us, man. I care not whether you are eventual. There are some topic you simply do not bound, no matter your state. It is all right. I don't mind. It never occurred to me that building a grave beneath the city among the sea was odd, but thinking it over, why not include the moment in one of the puzzle where everyone could see it? Anyway, we are done our job of researching the zone, the truth about the former king grave. I feel like I have more questions now than we thought came in, but this should be more than enough to approach that surely. Let's make our way back to the mountain to find out once and for all what we gain to the jungle. Alright, I guess we're going back and talking to the dragon again. Get the net quest up in my strategy guide so we know for a fact. There we go. We turn back to the for cutscene. Okay, you might answer 3 questions. A question correctly to perceive. Okay. Alright, simple enough. A little bit of walking here, but it's fine. It would literally take it like maybe a minute or 2 to get back out there. Once I get the teleporter to show up. Any day now. There it is. Okay. Let's see, where was it? Yeah. So it was here. Now I just gotta remember what teleporter to closest. That one. Okay, we get. Let's go ahead and be on our way. Can walk back out here and be like, "Hey, dragon, I know what up," and then you're gonna be like, "Go read another book." That's literally how this is gonna go again. How it went last time, so that or the dragons are gonna straight up and eat us. which is a possibility. So, get out of the way, pig. Let's see, we go that way. There should be a, whoopsie, a trick shot now. I'm trying to remember, we literally walked it past. It's technically one that we're paying attention to. Okay, yeah, we good. Wonder how many times they're actually gonna make her come out here for the dragon, or maybe this is gonna be the last time. Okay. Oh, that way. I gotta actually get off pinwheel, don't I? Yep. Proceed to the dragon. Oh, I guess it's a dragon. Kind of more like a board with a dragon head. What deal? Cutscene? Yep. Yep. Waiting for the cutscene. There we go. We back. I know you told her to get out, but we back. Persistent children, did I not ask you to be gone from my sight? We feel that we have no intent of harming the jungle. Please hear our plea. Then it is my full duty as a protector of that land to confront, to conform if you intend to match your words. It matters little which of you engage in that task. I am to put forth, but a urge me out further, and your life is forfeited. Make light of that trial, and I shall grind your gore between my teeth and suck your marrow from your bones. Okay, I don't think you're gonna tolerate our shit anymore. And we shall not. Well, how unaffected the boy is putting an L. Yet, pride always comes before a fall. Let us hope that the fire in your eye did not become quivering by the vehement. It shall be. Should you make one mistake, let the fourth trial begin. The king of legend was saved by a tiger who men look to from a golden thread, which was still of the suggest. Okay, I'm just double checking here to make sure. Okay, so the questions literally all gonna have, because I have 3 answers in front of me in the strategy guide, and I was just making sure that each of the questions didn't actually have all of them, and I tried to go between them, but we get only one of them per question. So, it would be this one, my dragon. The truth is never a long-hanging fruit, free of all poke. You come only to the willing to grasp it from the heavens. Though I do not bear witness to the truth, terror and regain of me with every last detail, and I could recall the story by heart. Beyond a doubt, the two struggle violently with the king starting straight into the abyss and digging forth a victory from the grip of Mao. Tower the choice to absorb the Forbidden One, alone to love him much as I did. Now for the second test. Terra Cub was entrusted to one of the king's most trusted general. I assume you come across the fact in your study. Who was that man? Yeah, it was this dude. Yes, that is correct. A true powerful individual indeed, though his thought did not shine as bright as his lord. The King Elvengard was the only man and woman to ever move my heart that remains true to this day. Let us move to the final question. When all seems is lost, and the king made his last stand, where was that he fought tooth and claw? Yeah, in that place. That is correct. Young ones, you have prepared well for this encounter. I recognize you as the horn to the king, or Ellen to the king. Will grant you a brief audience. Whew. Gekilon, I'm always glad to have you by my side. I don't know what I would have done. You would have brought the books with you, that way you would have done. There are limited to which mine have recorded in it annual, but as I said before, the truth is fruitfully found only by intentional. Then you know the detail hiding from all eyes and ears, beyond a doubt. Dragon, you mentioned that it was the king that the founding king who released you. Your memory is sharp as a fresh blade, once young one. And what about your son of man? Oh, wait a minute, that was him reading it. Shit. Sorry, I messed up the voice. I didn't realize he was the one talking. Do you recall that late? Do we sound familiar? Yes. I have taken you both for fools, but now I sense that you are worthy. Yes, that tale is yet another in a series of truthless. I am not of Ubak origin. The time is not right for me to explain the story in it entirely, but suffice to say, I will launch down in the terrible domain, and I was the king who relieved me from my prison. Never again will I return there, neither will they. Who are they? Ah, you mentioned earlier the beings you know as the Nakukukuklafla. Perhaps it is as he said. I should not look down on sons of man. As who said? A dragon? A adventurer who charged into it to open up the jungle and crash with the knockoff. An invaluable, we know it from the very beginning. Adventure unsurprising given that they are the guardians of Obak. We are quite alike. The and I are all residents of the land. We cannot call our own. We call from the fate by the one you call the founding king. The by he will much like I did, and when he ordered them to guard the 6 local around Arbok, they were bound to obey. That is how they came to protect that land. The ancient Pat decided that they was to remain distant from the Alpha immortal and ensure the jungle from harm. They are calling it to shuttle the jungle? Yet encounter yields have passed. Countless yields have passed since the king made the request. Manifest perhaps too many yields. Some who witnessed their time with it had their memory fade as the century passed, and have long forgotten the very reason for their small tasks. And not just the why, but also the what. As you may call, the protector of the land, young one, but you are surely mistaken. It is not the jungle that purged to protect. I don't understand. They were gathered through the 6 reaches of Ubok to be sure, but not for the reason you think. They were sent to guard the 6th entrance to what referred to as the lab. Then the lab is more than just a myth? When Owen made his last stand, hid a bit mortal, and I returned to the surface without him. Our pulpit given by the king himself was not to guard his side, it was to deliver his order unto the Nakabra. They were to seal the entrance to the lab and ensure that they knew so do much as a man breathe into research. Dragon, let me interject. You said that Nakarabara are to guard the 6th entrance to the lab? Correct. Our annual state that they are 7. No, but you mentioned only 6. Then where would the 7th one? What is he protecting? He was distant from the west. In ancient time, he was referred to as the Death-born Aksa, and his puppet was to serve the hollow leader. And you mean the king for enemy? At my love for Final Fantasy, there's always that one that never know how to pronounce. Exactly, that literally Final Fantasy 11 in a nutshell. Like, it's so many like names in it that literally just look like the creator that came to took the keyboard and then just rubbed it on their face to be like, okay, we got a name. Just like, is that a name? I don't know. So instead of me trying to butcher it, we would just roll with it. It also doesn't help that they love putting like the walls like back to back in a lot of conversation, which did not help me from getting tongue-tied most of the time. Let's see, what will we... You mean the king for, oh, we read that. Indeed, he was one of the things. But during the crash with the king, he come to see the light. I know not where he is or what his task is. Perhaps. No official, not my fault. He is impossible for me to read. It very well. Probably instead of moving on. Exactly. It's just like I'm not even gonna try to pronounce. Like we could be here all night just trying to figure out how to pronounce half of these words, and just like it's not worth our time. We ad lib and kind of move on. Because if not, like we'd be here for like hundreds of more hours trying to get through this. Especially like later on in the more expansion we get into, they just start making up random words. I'm telling you. Dragon, have more to ask of you. The king's sword led me here to that very spot. Before I began, my father often read to us a poem, and one of those stuck out to me to this day. When the descendant is nigh and the evil had descended, bend the sword to the heavens and shall be mended. The light that speaking of getting tongue-tied, the light that pilled the sky, sighted the top of the peak. I know the founding king left something or someone very important with you. But the sword would not only begin. The war tree, who power, as we be given the random item to Gekilong as they give something to you. The wind of change of sweeping Obak threatened to blow away all she embraced, and the change body ill for all of us. The horrific beat of unforgiven origin are appealing in greater number by the day, and the land shaver is not over any the strongest building in Adoulin. The tree wither and die, and the weather of one fowl. Tell me, dragon, why? Why is this happening? Isn't there anything we can do to stop it? Please, if you know anything, share it with us. The seal of the lab was warped in. The spirits of the pots are beginning to awaken. The spirits of the pots? Do you mean those who come in? No, none other. The strength eating the king were not able to vanquish them, mainly sealing them within the lab. Confront took all of his strength, and yet he is successful in stopping him. The Lord of the lab. So this entire hidden has a name? The darkest threat to our church that land once more has returned. The stream of the wind, the unthinkable of the land, it is now as it was then. Like a harsh wind, chopping away at building, have returned a stream, but invisible. And what then? When he returned to Orbach? You too, child, must sense it. The force into all life, straighten with each passing day. as they whack the power of the war tree. Oh, the war tree, okay. Oh, are we gonna get more backstory on what the evil thing he is? Oh no, I think we might be back to the tree up. Having a lot it twin. It can energy into a root and took hold deep within the Urbach soil. It is that of the line quoting all evil that saw to consume it. Countless years have passed since then. At the war tree age, it began to lose its protection. The land shivered all but a physical manifestation of the phenomenon. Each shuttle in the war tree a trembling in anguish. And what did power is completely lost? Then all the king work to contain will spill out into the surface. Haiti, oh wait, it almost over. His black heart is growing stronger as we speak. Certainly will befallen us once again. Well, I believe we're finally getting introduced to what the actual bad guy is now. The L is a suffering mess. The water a field pool, a land shuttle, and the jungle a lifeless hawks. The black flame will go the forest, renewing all life from them, spilling a blue into it all, to us all. This is a irresistible account of all we have so far. How can we stop it? We cannot. It cannot be. Dragon, you stand into the lab alive. You must know something, young child. And young friend. Hey, he remember I'm here. Awesome. Usually in the cutscene, everybody always forget I'm in here. I am here. I'm about our relic of the past. The one that king was alive, then may be distant. If not his body, then at least his spirit. But it still crushed within the lab most inner sanctum. What the hell? We can fly? I think that was a fly going on my face. That was odd. During the king he divided. Begin getting tongue-tied again. Devoted his cause on the war tree, or was at the height of its power. And I had just fed my blood boiling for revenge. Though three fully combined to seal that the dark million deep within. Yet the burden more favorable of the consequences, we failed to enter the threat completely. This time, we have no light of hope to guide us. Though I will remain in the realm, I shall bear the wound I suffered during that struggle. Ooh. I wonder what was up with that. As I attended before, any eye was healthy and the former king spirit is trapped. And the war tree had begun to crumble. So, what you pretty much telling us is we all gonna die. Yet, to fail all this, mankind intent on walking it upmost to destroy the wild. And here I sat, bringing the same injustice, and any you and your lot I would forgive, but my heart still pours with rage at the mere thought of the evil sealed away. Okay. I like that choice. Like, oh, you angry? Let me go ahead and just pet you, dragon. It'd be fine. I really want to pet him. Like, I was not affecting that. I wasn't affecting all this. We were very much like silly tone here. Good. It worked for everyone in the past, so I'm gonna pet him. It'd be fine. He will like it. How can you perceive underestimate my pain? Okay, he didn't like it. Oops. How many times are we kicked them down before they try to rise up once more? Wow, okay. Fine. Obviously he didn't like my petting. Let's go ahead and scream at him. There we go. Wait a minute, I'm not even sub-job monk. Why do I got energy around me right now? Kekilon, whatever have gotten into you? Stop that instant. Huh? Forgive my sudden outburst. Whatever the cause, all the light of hope have been extinguished. But surely there must be something. Maybe if there was some way to save the war tree, the war made up in one simple truth. If something can grow old, it can die. But perhaps there is a way to resolve can we just like go cut off a piece of the war tree and plant it? That seemed to work last time. So they talked about before the king actually did cut off a branch and go plant it, and it became a second tree. So maybe that's what we should do. Maybe we should find whatever the healthier part of the tree and just cut it off. Let's see. What are you proposing, buddy? I can get a hatchet if we need to. Force a brief lesson. The war tree origin a lie and not an orbach. To heal the king tell it, he had returned a young branch of the war tree from a far-off land and planted it here in the continent. Its bare force and the soil began to bubble before one turn of the moon, and the limbs stretched so high and they might have been touched by a tunnel or so. I think they are talking about we probably got to go to the tree and wind it more than likely, because I think that is a giant tree and it's supposed to have magical powers. So I foresee us a trip to wind this in our future. If we were to do the same thing, and this time the roots are already here to work with. See, I knew it. I knew that's what we were going to do. I don't know about the winded part yet, but the leaf cutting down the tree bit. So, if we were to find a similar branch, then the war tree blossomed into existence much as it did then, only factor. But the question remained, well, did he possibly find such an object? The light land, the war tree, grow in a field with light and surrounding by several water. God, I did win this. In a place that was once called blah blah blah. There was once a lighted line on the four continent. Nevertheless, it perceived is but a memory echoing into a. Okay, maybe we're not gonna go to Windits. I got to show Windit not important, huh? Blah 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 was only known it Adoulin warp in the flames of war. Well, maybe it is. Windit technically got destroyed. Technically. But I can feel it, a bulk, within the sacred place. When the war tree changed, accordingly healed, it gifted a piece of itself, creating a new light line heal. I can feel it softly vibrating in the land, calling me there, as if as simply as a going there, and then. No, any though you have seen the reality, there is nothing you can do. I, and I alone, have the power to access the light land. But the truth I have suffered is too great, and my condition is too fatal. Those strip me of my gale and course them and gather them throughout the land. Oh god, I'm sensing the that mission. We gotta go get him his gale back, don't we? This is why my wound will never heal. I cannot fly as long as my gales are hidden. Completely not now, not ever. But when we summon you, you were flying. Maybe we don't supposed to remember that. Eating the sided of my wing, send a jolt of pain down on my spine. Oh, okay, never mind that. So you can fly, it's just too painful for you to tolerate it. Okay, I feel a little bit better now. Certainly, the mountaintop is all I can bear before I fought to make a landfall, arriving at the lighted land beyond question. Try again. I have searched many of your lifetime for any one, but to no avail. Don't worry, I got a strategy guide. We good. I will find them for you, dragon. I have no other advices to try, and cannot dispel the evil. Well, could the guild possibly... Some will. Oh. Is the cutscene over, or we just loading into another cutscene? Oh wow, it's actually over. My god, that was a long cutscene. That was a super long cutscene. I think that was the longest cutscene we have gotten in Soul Expansion. Don't get me wrong, like Wing of the Goddess still had way longer ones, but still. Okay, next mission, which is, I'm gonna say we can go find some guilds. What are we on? Mission 2/3. Inner warp gate from the entrance for a cutscene. The front state in the drip. The closer to the zone. The entrance is at K11. Once inside, head to the darkened cove. Okay, cool. Let's figure this out. How am I gonna get back? So it's supposed to be K11. And K11 is over there. Okay, cool. So, what I'm gonna do for the sense of time here, I am gonna warp home, and then from home we will warp back out here, but to the entrance where we need to go to the net zone. Cause that'd still be way faster than walking, so that's what we're gonna do. There we go. We need to go back here. And number one, yep, let's go. Let's go get him a gal back, and then we can try petting him again. Okay, now that I'm done sneezing, get my mount. And let's see, which way? It plays it a little confusing just because it's not on the map, so. We just gotta figure out which exit, correct? Is it that one? Nope, that's not it. That takes us into the zone. This one did. Okay, cool. Yes. Awesome. Okay, so, let's continue going that way down. Supposedly, when we zone into here, we will be in the correct zone that we need to go to. Or we need to cut to, I guess should be a better way to put it. So I get that cutscene, like, okay, we know we just give you like a 40-minute cutscene. Just go walk around for like 20 minutes, and then we will give you another one. That's pretty much the vibe I'm getting right now. Or we walk for 2 minutes and get a cutscene, whichever. Ah, Gekilon, somehow it doesn't surprise me to find you here. Of course not. I've been with you this whole time, lady. The sealed ruins in Awaha Gate must lead to the lab. I can feel it. But how can we get inside? Oh, dear God, we're gonna die. My God, you are way too calm for this. What that? Instant death, lady. We in a cave. Oh. Hey! The old badass is here. What up with him? Hey, I remember you. It's been a while, Gekilon. Yo. Come. If we do not make haste, the gate will open. He calling to it, Gekilon? What God? Well, I guess we gotta hurry. Quickly, before we lose him. Alright. Why did it feel like we are, like, going into in-game here? Like, we still technically got, like, a chapter and a half. I don't know. Or maybe we are going into in-game and then literally, like, the last 20 missions are gonna be, like, closure cutscenes. Oh, wait a minute, I'm in a dungeon, so I can't actually get my mount. So, let's go ahead and get my team, because I am not a dancer anymore, because I never did change back into dancer. So, I can't dance, and since I can't dance, I can't turn invisible, so, we might have some fighting in our future. Let's see, what my team level you want? And there's Shintoto, and we are good to go. I hope. I do need to check the map and figure out where we go and heal. So we need to go once inside, head to the cave at G7/G8. G7/G8, which is G. Okay, yeah, that is G. G7/G8. So that means like down here-ish? So that means probably a tunnel heal or heal then. Okay. Okay, real quick. Oh, that could be a problem. I just realized, like, this zone is technically filled up with, like, 120 plus, so... If we don't die, we're gonna get a lot of billions. Are you gonna aggro me? Okay, no aggro, good. But at the same time, we get like more than a handful of mortals. You know, it's a good chance we might die. Once inside, head to the darker quote G7/G8. That still seems odd to me. But good. I guess let's jump off and see. Whee! Okay. Okay, so far no worry about aggro from elite worms or bunnies. That doesn't mean something else not gonna try to kill us eventually. This is no jump off? Oh, it is. Okay. I do not trust any of these mortals. Oh, shit. Did you just hit me? Yep, he just hit me. Okay. Okay, we need to worry about bombs. Oh my god, he is so high level, I can't even hit him. He only very tough though. Okay, yeah, it might end badly. If we die, I'm gonna go get my dancel so we can dance. Look at that, like... I freaking have like a mat level like guild tree and I still can't do jack shit. Where's my combat? Yeah, combat guild. Yeah. Great axe 100, oh no, 440. Well, that was a hit. But then again, we might be okay. As long as he don't like blow up, we'll be fine. But then again, we're dealing with a bomb, so he's probably gonna blow up. Good. Let's do war cry to get my team a little stronger. Because I totally forgot, like, oh yeah, I changed my dance out for that part battle we were stuck on. And also, if I'm probably going to want to wound down here and not be able to go invisible, it'd probably be a good thing if I'm playing some food with me. So we can actually get some, like, accuracy bonuses. Hell, my weapon kill. Here you go, buddy. What did I hit for? Wow, only hit for 200. Okay. Like, I'm so used to my weapon kill hitting for like a couple thousand. And then we do 200. That is fantastic. might be okay, maybe. Okay, good. We good. How much of billion did I get from that? 2,000. Okay. I take it. Yeah, let's do not fuck with bombs. Let's try not to do that. Wait a minute. Why am I heal? Oh. Okay, I'm dumb. We'll put the cut back around that way, would technically be closer. So that means we literally fought that bomb for nothing other than me getting my area turned around. Okay, no one in my party is dead, so that's good. I'm gonna try. Oh. Nope, he spotted up. Damn it. I was hoping, since he started moving, I was hoping he would kind of walk up a little bit and like turn, and we could just went behind him, but no. That didn't work. Let me see, what is my accuracy right now? Primary attack, primary accuracy is 779 at the moment. Okay. Dude, I feel so useless. Honestly, it's like my team is doing like more damage than I am. I don't think I have any item that actually make me invisible or anything. I don't believe. No, I do not. Okay. Don't blow up, don't blow up. Kill him. Somebody kill him, please. Oh, okay, never mind. We good. We good. He didn't blow up. So. Yeah, multiple bombs. Awesome. Let me see. If I cuddled it wall, can I avoid them? That one white tail might be a little iffy. Actually, we all put a cut through here. My God. I'm gonna try it. I know he's walking back. Good. Maybe we can go that way and go around. I'm trying to be the best ninja I ever could right now, and I don't know if they're gonna work. But I'm trying. Oh wow, we actually did get past that. Awesome. Okay, so pull to be G7. Once inside. Oh, wait a minute. Am I dumb? I might be super dumb. We might be not going to G7 in that map. Wait 1 sec. I'm gonna double check. Hopefully nothing will kill me. Wait, what is the name of that place? Okay, now that's not the name of a place at all. When I look it up, nothing. Just say. Let's see, the entrance at K11, once inside, head to the dark code G7, G8. Which is literally like wide heel. Is there something we're missing? Maybe. It's been a while since we got stuck on a mission. I wonder, like... I wonder if it's like a hidden door or something. Let me see. Let me change map. One area. Yeah, that's not it. Okay, that's not it either. What would this zone be called? Is it heal? No. Yeah, I don't think... Yeah, that's the path there. Huh. This is very odd. Let's see. Get from the drift, go to K11 to zone. Once inside, to dark web wedge at G7, G8. Yeah. The only thing I can figure out is maybe indeed there was a secret path downhill. I don't know. I know that ain't gonna... Yep, I knew you were gonna aggro me real hard. Let go. But, oh, okay. And if he's incredibly tough, we can elite hit him. You know what odd right now? I didn't realize we're not getting battle music down here. I wonder why. We usually get battle music. Probably hit like a bug or something. Cause this game is like super stable. It had like never crashed on me without me doing something on my end, but it's still a little buggy sometimes when it comes to audio cues. Did that miss? That indeed totally missed. But at least this guy doesn't seem to be that tough. The bombs were like way tougher. I'm still not hitting, but you know. But yeah, I'm pretty sure I got more to do with my accuracy, and here come bats. Awesome. Yeah, we might die because if we get paralyzed. Please heal me. And that would kind of heal. Not great, but... Oh, there we go. Oh, come on, just die, because if not, we're going to have a problem here. We'll probably need to resummon my white mage here in a moment, because she almost out EMP. And I kind of need her at all full potential here. Especially since I cannot hit the side of the barn right now. What did he... Oh, he paralyzed me. No wonder I'm not attacking. There we go. Oh no! No, I did hit with that. We had to hit for 1500. I don't think there's a side effect. Well, what was the side effect anyway? Do critical damage, chance of critical hit, very on TP. Do I have any other ones like that? Low target accuracy, attack, defense, and evasion during the during the duration of the effort. Okay. Oh yeah, punch on, don't die. Okay. Yay, we got a melted point. Yay. Okay, I need to. You need to get out of here, lady. And then I need to re-summon you before something else walk up and try to pick a fight with me. There we go. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna head back. Because I'm gonna check something uphill that I just noticed on the map. I think I might see an opening on the map. Just gotta make it a path. All the monsters. Never mind. Someone for that idea. Oh shit. Yeah, don't tap me, ice element, or whatever element you are. God damn it, bomb. Watch, are you gonna turn around right when we go behind him, knowing all luck? Oh, maybe not. I want to find somewhere safe real quick. I'm gonna double check something. Okay, so since I don't know where we're going, because the strategy guide not much help. Sequels are pretty old. Maybe somebody got a walkthrough for this up on YouTube by now. So this expansion was like 2008, 2009, wasn't it? Okay. I think I might have found somebody. Mute. There we go. Hopefully not jut the cutscenes. Actually, it might be jut the cutscenes. Whoa, wait. Go back. What is that person standing? Okay. I think I might see here. Don't fail me, random YouTube video. Because are we supposed to click on something? How much you want to bet it probably I would get to the area and then I have to go to the next mission to actually see. Like, actually see what I'm doing. Okay, I'm gonna test that. Playing the second or the net mission. What do it say? Examine. Yep. We need to examine a thingy here. Okay. I am dumb. We are not going to a zone. We are actually clicking on something. Okay. Oh, the love of tragedy guy putting stuff up, isn't it, Gwen? So that means, where am I right now? Okay. With the power of quicken tab, we will find. Oh Jesus! Or we will aggro a bomb. Yep. I don't think he like us staring at him. Oh well, one lead bomb to worry about. If it don't kill us. So yeah, it's saying examine the bot in walk gate at G8 for a cutscene. Just before the downward spiral, we'll receive a key item after this cutscene. They could summon a BC EM insert item and will be lost upon handling. Okay. Well, at least I caved and actually looked that up a little faster. I really wish it would be like in the strategy guide I'm reading, would be like, whenever we, instead of telling it, hey, go to this zone and look for something, but not actually tell it what exactly it is. They'll give us a name, but don't give us any description or anything. Because, you know, it could be a zone, it could be something quick, I mean, who knows. And then literally just like, now go to net mission, but don't actually state go to net mission. Maybe like the second or third time this has happened as a phantom. There we go. Okay. Anyway. Let's see. Where are you? Where are we exactly? G7, G8. Okay, I think it might be a little far downhill. Aha, there you are. Okay. So let's see. You will see a key item. Okay, so I click on it. Cutscene? Yeah. We good, guys. We are moving again. Is that thing throwing watermelons at the wall? Oh no! Oh, it's fighting the little people. Kick it on that! You got this, little guy. Quit the confusion melee we have. Suitable intro. Fighting the Lipkin? What in Vana'diel is going on? Why do I got a feeling Oblotto is not gonna turn back to normal? Oblotto is just gonna become a... Oh my god, they ate that thing! That is traumatizing. That is like super traumatizing. What the hell? Hey, who are you? Are you a new party member? Yeah, I think we just found our new party member. Hey, what took you so long? Like you would ever lose before I got here. And the lion is the lion from the legend. Okay, I see what's happening. Okay, this is actually getting interesting now. So by legend, he got the cub to the lion that helped the king. And that's why he ended up helping with being, you know, the granddaughter Or great-great-great-great-granddaughter. See? What the fun are you supposed to show your master? Never forget who older one here. Complaint can come after. We have work to do. Yep. Got that right. And cut to me and freaking Ark over there. We just sitting over there like. Heh. Number of holes indeed. I hack and hack, but they keep coming. What? I'm okay, I get we following you. And you receive a key item. Yay! Next. Okay. Examine the doctor at G8 and investigate to enter a BCM fight against a wave of the Martyr. You may attend the battlefield solo. The battle starts automatically after about a minute, giving you a quick amount of buff and called trust. You're assisted by the two people, the lion and the dude, a noble warrior, and a cute little Lipkin. Oh, we actually gonna have plant people too. Let's see, cats, Sheila, Hayes, and whatnot. The little NPC to fight. It lost if any of the NPC die. I hate the mission. The NPC can be buffed and healed with a blood pack warp. NPC can also be buffed as if you cast a trust you summon, such as we gain 5. The fight is still won if all players are dead, but the NPC finished the killing by killing the motto. Hey, just like the last bot we fought with Art before. See the description page for strategy and for battle information. If you fail the BCM fight, you require the Turf of Go 4 in Rockgate by examining a raw animal track marked at the border of J/K8 near the exit. Well, okay. Real quick, will that exit? Oh, okay, so it Adoulin. I don't know. Okay, maybe that is bad, because if it is Adoulin, we technically have to teleport back up. Okay, that's gonna be a little time consuming if we lose. Do not need to have another key item in your possession to enter to receive a win. If you're in a party or with another player who initiate the battle. Alright. Fair enough. Here go nothing, I guess. Let's begin. Man, I really hate fight when we have to worry about NPCs with HP, because we are not the one that usually die. It's always usually the NPCs. So, it's a good chance we might lose the team. Okay, trust. Really? Said I got about a minute to get trusted. I guess we will try once with Uma and see how it goes. Okay, who are we fighting? Okay, maybe waiting for them to spawn? Because it did say we got about a minute. Yep, they almost here. Okay, so yeah. So this is a little, we just wait a little bit to prepare. Alright. Here they come. Let begin! Let's do it, team. Okay, job ability. Damn it, move out of the way, Lion. Limit TP. Bonus. Job. Let's go ahead and give everybody war cry. Oh shit, he binded me for 30 seconds. That is horrible. That is really bad. Cause I literally can't do nothing for 30 seconds. Clap, clap. Come on. Come on. Oh, you son of a bitch, man. He freaking capped another like 30-second fail on me. Can I reach him? I can't even reach him from here with my abilities. And if I don't hit, my team not gonna hit. Okay, this is gonna be frustrating. Lesson learned: do not separate out from your team. Come on, please just let me move. Let me move, man. There we go. Damn it. Now I gotta actually click on these guys. Let me highlight who we fighting. Grab, 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 grab. Okay, there we go. And then I'm binded for another 40 seconds. That is once again horrible. There we go. Get us an area of fat and maybe just start pulling aggro on them. Yeah, just hang out in this little group, bud. That way, as long as you guys paralyze me or bind me, I still can do something. There we go. Pull hate. There we go. Highlight the monster. Man, everybody like paralyzed at the moment. I could use a heal, team. Just saying. Just saying. Thank you. Okay, well, is it? Damn it. Yeah, just fight me all wide heal. Am I attacking? I don't think I'm attacking. I think they're actually binding me well. Like, I can't actually see the net enemy. Yeah, I'm not attacking. There we go. Come on, one more hit. One more hit, friend. Ah, you son of a bitch, man. There we go. Awesome. Now do the area effect. Try to pull them all onto me. And good, they are in front of me, and if I'm bind. Okay, fuck it. I'm doing my 2 owls. I'm done playing with these guys. I probably should have done 2 hours when we did one all weapon kill, to be totally honest. What the hell is that belt? Whatever that was, good job. Okay, Leapkins have moved uphill. And dead. Oh, did I win? I think we won. Please tell me I won. I hope I did. I don't think anyone died. I think we might be good. Yeah, I think they all gone. Please tell me I am white. Okay, good. We got it. Crisis aborted. I really hate echo missions. Got them all cool up, huh? Admit, you got more bunk than I thought possible. Yo, cat. The eyes of yours is sharper than I give them credit for. When have I ever lied to you? I wonder, can he heal the cat? I imagine he can heal the cat, right? Well, I will be Orc. You're grown. What now? Noble warrior. Okay. Well, I will be. You grown? That is for sure. Grown. And yeah, y'all might be geeky long. Yup. Yo. I'm you might be? Me? Just warrior. Always have been, always will be, but but that name of the former king god. General. The title I haven't heard in a while. It's been ages since someone called me that, and I thought to never hear it again. But yes, I am indeed him. Glad to see that the sword has been kept safe all these years. You know about the sword? But I mean, just look at you. It'd been a few moons since I seen it. And I am getting on in years. Like, yeah, shouldn't you be like a couple hundred years old at that point? How are you still alive? How much you want to be apply the power that was given from the king to help keep the place sealed, more than likely. But yeah, doesn't come here to listen to my rambling. You are in search of the gales, right? How could you possibly? Yeah. I take a whoop to know the heart of the beast. Not that I think you're a beast. You are more than a cub. Ah, the witch coming from ya. Sometimes I wonder why I don't throw you into the zombie river. I've been at it for a long time, and I need to have a smart slack of companion as a lump of four. This is gonna be one of like love-hate relationship, isn't it? Like a very old married couple. Fate behind bind up together, old man. You know that. And surely we have better thing to do than set here a casting insult at one of each other. Got that right. Back to the matter at hand. I got an idea where you can find the gales you are looking for. Of course, nothing sure in the middle of water of Ulbach, but any other small possibility is better than nothing. But if you want to find them, you will need to convince him. Convince who? To whom you are referring? The spirit of the young. Good to see ya so eager to keep on top of things. Those who colonize thing is a bet left to the young and old for daddy like me. Have no place in. Better stop before I get fall off track. I'm talking about the of course. If you want to find them gales, you are going to need to convince him and come along to help. How are we gonna do that? He doesn't seem to want to leave his freaking hole in the mountain. We are running out of time. We need a hurry. I made a promise to the king, and I don't intend to break it. Okay. Fair enough. So what, we're gonna now go back and tell the dragon, like, hey, we found this dude, you might know him. We should come back to the drip and talk to the... Yep, we are indeed gonna go back to the dragon. Okay. I'll let go, I guess. Off we go, everybody. And by the way, when we talk to the dragon, what mission will we be on? The dragon, okay, the dragon is 3-1, and then after the dragon 3-2. Which... This looks promising. This is after we talk to the dragon. Yay! Indeed, yay. Okay. I head on back out there, I guess. Okay, let's see. Take me back here. I'm so happy we actually did get all the... We can teleport out here now. Okay, so... I believe it was this way, wasn't it? Okay, yes. Okay, so... Okay, good. I wasn't sure if I got turned around back there for a moment, but no, we good. I didn't remember the monkeys. Alright. Take me up. Yes, I would like to proceed. There we go. Alright, while this is loading the dragon, let's see, what is the net mission? Head to outer blah, find and examine the location. Ugh. Not looking forward to the net mission. Ah. The cat on the General 2. On us. You two, any cow, quail, or paw, know that it cannot reach, the primary tree. This was your doing, I assume. Tell us. I know not what you plan, but I could have many answers given on the stone tablet. And in you who can't claim to be ill. Come on, dragon. You're not one to forget the oath we swore to the king to protect the wildland. Or do you mean to say you want to help when it was convenient for you, and the rest of us be damned? Please, mighty dragon, we need your aid. No! Begone! But this is the will of the king himself. What would you ask of me cannot be done. The king told us to improve one lesson to the people. Never again was they to set foot in the wilds. You want revenge? See any outsider such as he know the tale. Do you not see the role as a company in the transaction? In any event, the king had but one wish, that no one ever enter the continent. But the children of man are full-hearted, their life lasts but an instant. I know they are capable, for wisdom is lacking. They know his dying word, yet from them until the very day they never abandon the desire to terraform the jungle. The fools are not aware that the war tree roots are buried deep within the lab, shutting in the forces of darkness from the outside world. No, not only are they ignorant, they continue to harm the tree with each breath they take. Nonetheless, all the years I spent watching humanity proceed deeds from on top of their fridge peak, I'm convinced that the king would not have wavered in the darkened time managed to leave that place. You sang a tune of gloom and doom, dragon, but there are desperate times. Who else do you expect to save the war tree? This isn't a request of man, nor of how long your life you lead. Doesn't matter one bit. If the princess of the pillars of the deep come back, both man and beast, both mortal and ageless, will be throttled up whole. Yeah, you know why. Because his desire all life, you're aware of it as much as I am. His sickle whip all that draw breath. You speak true. A storm threatened to tear us apart. The war tree power has begun to fade, and my wings will not carry me for more than a few brief moments. Engage from the courts of the lab, and any they have begun to forget why. That's exactly what I am getting at. Dragon, not for a second have I forgotten that the king gave me the sword and said never again in man to set foot into the wild. But think why, after all the century, wind the blade of born bridle and point the two kids' heel. I've been trying to say that the whole time. Don't you agree, Gekilong? Yeah, there was some people meaning. See? We both think so. I too see reason behind this. Long ago, when the King-Dying War had begun to fade into legend, Adoulin set out to recolonize the land. Are you talking about the Great Advance? It is that how it come to be known. Trust me, there was nothing great about it. The king made a 5-degree turn in his grave, and they ran howling back to the city while with a tail between their legs. And why and what they do when they got back made some think about needing to reply them dead, and include the huge seal. A huge seal? What matter is that they made it? Don't worry yourself with the particular. When faced with something they do not know, a man have a deep-rooted need to steal it away and never think about it again. They cover it, put it away, and pretend that it never existed. The king was right. Some people are stronger than others. That is why his forewarning come in a dream. He thought that to be enough. He figured that would be enough. But your brother is sick in the gore as a rocket. So, when that didn't work, the king took a bit of a war tree power and turned him into a Lipkin. So it was a king called then. So they wasn't wrong in the beginning. And the land and slave are the cause by the former the founding king too. With that they was. No matter how strong a man is, he can't make or tremble. No, it called the war tree is losing her strength. It is no surprise you misunderstood the warnings or a grave, and now then you read in any of your books. For the king got put into a scene and now a landslide. Surely people would think to stop colonizing, and in most times that would have been the case. But no, not with your king. Not once have he thought to give in. Not only does he remain resolved, but he took the cure to be a blessing, thinking it will help him understand the war tree. Help him understand? I don't follow. Wait, is that why he said that the courts must never be lifted? I'm pretty sure. Okay, that makes sense. Some people are stronger than others, but perhaps your brother is stronger still. And not just him, Orc, Gekulon, and all your companions who perceive in colonization of the land. No, I am not sure that is the case. Gekulon, do you remember the fourth time we met? Yeah, we were saving a kid. It was outside the fort when a young girl, no older than 8, went outside the city wall to find some herb to help her grandfather. Yeah, I remember, of course, because she came back thanking me like 20 missions ago. I think that we all are weak. We put on L to protect those who we love. For the kid, it was her grandfather. For my brother, it is the people of Adoulin. And for the princess, it is not just 2 people, but all things that live in the colony. Would you not say, Gekulon? I agree. Yep. Kekulon, why are you a naughty? Okay, so she still can't heal the cat. So she's the only one in the group that have no idea what the cat is saying. I feel like one of us should be a translator. Just saying. I guess technically I'm the translator, aren't I? To protect something they love, huh? Can't say I understand it, but maybe my age showing. Like a chocobo, being put out to pasture. Shut up, you tramp. If I wanted your opinion, I would give it to you. They all, the cat and the dude literally is like a married couple that have been married for 60 years and just can't tolerate each other but can't walk away either. That's literally what the characters are. Ah, yes. That a good boy. You know what I think, Dragon? The king must be pretty confident that is why he used the sword to call them here. Confident? Yeah, that's my opinion. Times have changed and new forces are coming to bear. There are so many like Orc and like Gekulon working for the benefit of Adoulin. Is that so? You got an idea of where to find your girls? How? How could you possibly know that? Huh. You think all I've been doing these long years is slaying my axe around? I may not be as far as I once was, but I can sneak around like the best of them. You got something to say? Come on, out with it. No, just simply had decent effective. That white decent. Now, where was I? Oh, white. You know, there is a reason we haven't found them girls yet, and it is not because we are overlooking something. It's because we aren't searching in the right place. And what, well, would you suggest? Sometimes you can be a pretty dense, Dragon. Don't you just get done saying people aren't nearly equivalent as you? To shut the dragon wide up. Nothing a beat playing around with a fully buddy like yourself. But back to the matter at hand. What are you thinking? Deep within the recent the chamber. That right? The lab. The lab? Why would? Think. That place had been sealed off thanks to the pact that they made with the king. Some areas haven't been opened up in generation upon generations. The adventurer have tried making inroad there, but met with little success. So if we could find a way in, then there is a chance we will find them. But it won't be enough just to ask the Nakara to let you in. We will need more than permission. Yes. They need your okay too, Dragon. So say the ritual. At last, I see why you brought them before me. Finally, as I said, the king is a warning and confident. All but know that stopping the colonization won't seem to tie what to come. The war tree can't hold out much longer. So, I gotta think. You gotta land them deep inside the lab, if it means letting the colonization go on. You can't let them hurt the fort without purpose, right? And yeah, Kel, what happened to that land? You know, why he keep silent all the time? What to let them meet with the Knocker and the Lincoln. And with you too, Dragon. Ever since that the brother turned into one of them a little green bungle, the king haven't made a single peep like he did during the Great Advance. No conversation had performed quite smoothly, and the adventurer had begun the reach of the lab. Isn't that all the proof you need? There'll be no sacrifice and no silver. Everyone just on the edge of the boiling over. Do you disagree? Am I more than willing to listen? You, my old friend, and battle brother, Gekilon. If you and your ilk are indeed the new force that my friend here think you are, then I shall bestow you upon my protection that you made light the way ahead. Oh, thank you. Why not throw more random stuff into my chest and not like we got like 90 of that now? Of random bells. Ah. With the dragon blessing, you should be able to enter the area of the lab that was once forbidden. You know, your task to search for the dragon gale. Get a move on before it's too late. I will come with you, Gekilong. Unfortunately, dear princess, I can't allow you to. No, that doesn't appeal your vessel far from it. But your talents are better used elsewhere. The cat can only protect you so much, and there are other things that you need to be doing. Like what? Like within yourself is searching for the Dragon Guild, the best way you can help. What about the king? Don't they need a shiny beacon given to the state of your brother is in? Okay, maybe that is a mosquito flying around my head. I don't think that what it might be. You are right. I am needed in the city. Gekilon, I know you can do that without me. There are things in Adoulin that only I can handle. Among them, gathering information, and I am sure you can do the same, though in different ways. I know searching for these girls will be dangerous, and it may mean your life, but there is no one I could trust more. After all, we each have our own role to play. Wow, she really bought into his speech real quick, didn't she? And Cat, I know that you talk to Gekilon through the brain. Could you do the same with me? So you know all along. I will tell you this. There are some things better left unknown. I am not one to shy away from countless in times of darkness. The blood of Adoulin coursed through me, and I am prepared to fight. I see. Yeah. The gore got leg up on ya, Shady. Then I shall do what I can. Anything I tell Gekilon, I shall tell you as well. I trust you do not mind, Gekilon. Not at all. She has a right to know, and also I'm tired of being a middleman. Go for it, kitty. I am so glad to hear you agree. Gekilon, and the lab is a tough nut to crack. You should head back to Orc from time to time. I'm sure she will dig up something and that might help you. Suppose there is not much left for me to say. Keep your nose to the grindstone, but not so much that you lose sight of what important. And key item. Awesome. And there we go. So next, let's see. Change up some maps. Because I think I saw I might have the map. Yeah, total Vana'diel. Oh, okay, never mind. Just because I got the map does not mean I know how to get there. So I need a fort 4. We need to see. Yeah, I'm not seeing a way in. Okay, time to look up how to get there from the strategy guide. Let's see. The outer area can be found from the Kadrip at N7. N7, where is that? That's not helping. Let's see. What about F8? What is F8? So from here? Oh, how much you want to bet literally like wiped out? It's probably how we get in. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna see if I'm white real quick. So supposedly we can get in there from here, so we just gotta figure out how. So yeah, it should be this way. Okay, that correct? Oh, that white. Okay. Yeah. I'm just dumb. Never mind. I know what we're doing. I think. I know where I'm going. I guess it should be a better way to put that. That doesn't mean I know what I'm actually doing. Okay, so we need to go back in the hill, which we can't get back in hill. Okay. Alright, what we would do then, I'm just gonna teleport home and then teleport back out here instead of running around getting lost out here. Since I know I can get... I know we can get to that home point and we can just walk the rest of the way. I just don't remember how to actually get over there without going like all the way around, so just like, nah, we'll teleport back. You know, it seemed way more reliable that way. We're just gonna actually go to this one. Okay. So, That wipe, no map for a moment. Okay, so go that way, and then we will cut down, and we will see. Make sure. Okay, good. Yes, I am going the correct way. Fantastic. Oh, before I jump off of that, double check. Okay. So, it should be... Oh! Wow, I totally missed that last time we was here. Alright. Yeah, I was just a tiny bit dumb on that one. Yes, let's go in. Go in and see if we can get us a home point real quick. Okay, so... I'm not seeing a home point. I'm not seeing a home point at all. Let's see, I-11 is what we need to go to. Okay. Okay, guys. We have made some progress tonight. We did a whole bunch of stuff. We did a lot of story progress. We are officially finally up into the point where obviously the story is finally starting to pick up. Finally. Very, very, very slow start here, it's safe to say. But yeah, since we do got a fairly long mission ahead of us, as you can tell right here. Like, I guess it's not that long once I actually blow it up like that. But still we got a bit to go here. So yeah, Diamond card healed tonight. We are over time. It is almost 4 AM. I still need to get some cosplay stuff done. I need to probably get some more food other than one piece of pizza. And whatnot. But when we come back tomorrow night, 7 PM Central, we will be on time tomorrow night. Sorry about the late start tonight. If you are watching live, ended up being Sam's birthday party thingy. I get it wasn't exactly a party, or more just sitting around with pizza playing Final Fantasy 15. I don't know if that counted as a party. But nonetheless, I totally forgot about that and ended up running a little later than expecting. But nonetheless, we was here. Like I said, we made progress at night. Tomorrow night we will do a full-on stream, starting at 7 PM Central, going to roughly 2 AM Central, probably a little bit longer, especially now that the story is going. And I want to say, I'm trying to check now and see, like, we're on mission, what, 342, or, no, 432. How far into the chapter is this? Cause we should probably be able to finish up the chapter tomorrow. Let's see. 42 right there. A new front nail. Okay, so we got one quick cutscene. Okay, now net quit will be a 4/3. And then cutscenes all the way up to 4/6. And then cutscene. So we got 3 missions total. So we got that mission, one more mission, and then boss battle, and then we done with this chapter. And then a shit ton of cutscene between that. And then literally after that, we will be officially up to the final chapter, which is look like made up boss battle, and cutscene. Yeah. So literally we got 2 missions and then like 4 boss battles, and then we officially done in a crap ton of story. And then after that, we will be heading into the epilogue, which seemed to be yeah, epilogue quests, what I call imminent quests, which is what we look like we can get 30,000 experience, 18,000 fault. That'd be good because we need faults. And then it looked like a whole bunch of wings and stuff to pick from. I'm seeing. Will we unlock any more party members? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna unlock any more party members. Huh. A little sad. Oh well. But yeah, we are marching along here. So either way it goes, we probably got like 2 more nights in up, 1 to 2 more nights before we start Wapacy of Vana'diel. To be honest, probably how that will play out, because we do got 2 not sponsor stream per se, more just like game given to it for review. So we do got a core War Gods from NIS. We do have that in, and we also under embargo, but we do have the new Valkyrical Chronicles as well. But Chronicle is actually whatever the new one called. I know Valkyrie something, which I know we under embargo on that to Tuesday. So if everything will get planned, we will probably beat. We will probably do 2 more nights of Final Fantasy sequels of Adoulin, which will probably take it to Sunday, more than likely. Either Saturday or Sunday. And then we will take a probably a small little break, try out War Gods, see how that actually goes, because it is an NIS game, and from my understanding, it's very similar to this game, with a little bit like Fire Emblem look to it. It looked interesting. So yeah, so hopping into a tactical RPG on that. And then Tuesday we will start the new Valkyrie Chronicle. Just so everyone knows that, they all review codes, they all given to me for free. So take what you say with a grain of salt if you want. They are not actual sponsor streams at all. But yeah, we will be doing that, and depending on how the last couple bit of sequels go, we might hop into Wapacy after that, or we might hop into Wapacy Wednesday night. Like I said, it just depends on how quickly we get through this. So yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan moving forward. So Elite for the net like 5 days anyway. So yeah. Either way, I will be back tomorrow. More Final Fantasy, more sequels of Adoulin, more doing whatever this place is. And yeah. So anyway, you all have a wonderful night. If you're new to the channel, feel free to hit the follow button. I am here every single day, twitch.tv/PonyShow, starting roughly around 7 p.m. Central. If you want up to date update for the stream, what's going about, cosplay stuff, or if we do like special like crafting stream or art streams or anything, and also a better way to know on Twitter. So do a search for PonyShow, you'll find me. And if you missed any of the Let's Play or any of the Final Fantasy expansion, because we have been going through the expansions in order as they've been released, all the way up to Wapacy of Vana'diel, where we're going to cry like a baby. You can of course hit up the archives over on YouTube. Once again, do a search for PonyShow, you will find it. And yeah, Twitch, he'll delete all our vlogs after a while. So you guys, if you want to watch them live here on Twitch, or I get archived here on Twitch, you got a time limit, but don't worry, they will be all archived over on YouTube. New video come out every day over there at 12 p.m. Central. Roughly every video is about 2 to 3 hours long usually. And right now in our playthrough, we are coming close to the very end of Chain of Panthea. So yeah. And also, we got a whole bunch of original content coming over there as well. So yeah. Anyway, I think that would do it for me. I will see you all tomorrow. I will go ahead and find someone to help. Make sure you keep the love going. And whatnot. Thank you for all the follow and all the stuff tonight. So, to tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye.